I want a supervisor now.
Okay, well that's not how this goes. Give me your identification now.
Bro, you don't have no reason to be Bro, you have no reason to be following me. I recorded that because I don't know why he's under that. Why is he stopping me?
Count 1 to an indeterminate term of not less than 10 years, not more than 12 years.
Hello guys, today will probably be one of my most interesting videos because not only are there arrests but also private conversations between cops and even a trial of one of them. But before we start, I ask you to support me with your likes and comments and let's get started.
I need your name and badge number.
Sir, this is not how this is going to go. My name is Trooper Rizzo.
Mrs. Rizzo, with all due respect,
we do not have badge numbers. We do not have badge numbers.
What am I being trusted? You have to tell me what I'm being trusted.
I'm trying to explain it to you.
Can I just speak really? Can I speak?
I'm trying to explain it to you, sir.
I'm speaking first. Listen, let me explain something.
Sir, that is not how this goes. This is not a me listen to you situation. No. I'm asking you to identify yourself.
You have to, in order for me to identify, wait a second, I need to talk. You have to let me talk.
1519, 1094.
Let me speak. This is the United States of America.
Sir?
In order for you to trespass your private property, you have to articulate what crime I broke. What crime did I commit?
You do not have to commit a crime in order for them to trespass you. All I'm telling you is that they do not want you to return to this establishment.
Fine. But in order to trespass me, you have to articulate what crime did I break? What crime did I,
You do not have to commit a crime in order to be trespassed.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care about being trespassed.
Okay.
That's fine. But I just want to ask, so you're telling me right now.
And we begin with a video about a man who has had to deal with tyrants. Here's what he writes. I paid for my coffee and walked out the door. The female cop, Trooper Rizzo, immediately charged me from behind aggressively, confrontationally and unprofessionally, almost pushing me out the door and said, "Sir, I want your ID now. You are being trespassed."
I'm not refusing anything, but what you're telling me is I have to give you an ID. You don't have to tell me what crime that I could... Wait, just let me finish, please. So, in order for me to be trespassed, you don't have to.
Sir?
Can I finish my sentence?
No, you cannot.
I want a supervisor now.
Okay, well that's not how this goes. Give me your identification now.
Wait a second.
No, I'm not going to wait a second.
What's happening?
He's being trespassed from the store and he's refusing to give identification.
I am not refusing.
So hand it over.
I am not refusing anything. But in order for me to, can I speak to you?
I have 10 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay. Without you interrupting me, I'm 56 years old, okay? I'm probably old enough to be your father. Can I at least get a sentence out? Okay, please.
Go ahead, say whichever you need to say.
With all due respect. Okay. This is April 12th at Wawa's in Newport Richey, Officer Rizzo.
Okay, so what's going on?
Please, with all due respect, I'm a law-abiding citizen, I have no record, I have no problem giving you my license, I'm not a criminal.
Okay.
I've done things for this country working on the border with Sheriff David Clark, you know who he is?
The most absurd thing is that these police officers don't deny the fact that he didn't commit any crime, but still ask for his ID because they are conducting some kind of investigation. An investigation into bad coffee from Wawa?
No.
Doing border patrol work. I've done more for this country than probably most people have. With all due respect, okay? I appreciate your professionalism.
Okay.
Officer Carnell?
Caramiello.
Okay, 2 Italians. Okay, good. All right. I don't have no problem getting trespassed, but in order for me to be trespassed on private property, don't I have to be suspected of committing a crime or have committed a crime on private property?
So it's private property. If they want to trespass, you're trespassed.
Okay, so you're telling me right now I don't have to have committed a crime.
No.
You guys can trespass me no matter what.
I'm not trespassing you. The store is trespassing you. If you committed a crime, I would be arresting you. Okay? So for it's just like if you don't want me to go to your house, that's your private property. And you say, hey, I don't want you at my house anymore.
That's totally different. Yeah, that's the same.
It's exactly the same. So they don't have to give us a reason. They just say, we don't want this guy in here anymore. And we go, okay, you're trespassing.
That's totally fine.
That's it.
So just for the record.
How long do you think it takes cops in the 21st century to find criminals caught on camera who have a clear view of the car and even the face of one of them? Let's find out.
Come out of here, man. You think you are? Stop. Get out of here. Get out of here. Help me out. Cut me off. Cut me off.
Unfortunately, I had to cut and censor this video, but you see a man getting into a fight with several people trying to commit a brazen carjacking in broad daylight. But you know what surprises me? It happened on April 10. It's been more than 10 days and the police still haven't tracked down this gang's car or found the perpetrators. The video even shows the face of one of the attackers. What are they doing there anyway?
Yes, where's they just try to rob our car, and it's a Mercedes.
And now I would like to show you an arrest that I have not been able to figure out. It looks like a chase from a Terminator movie. The cop just slowly chases after the man and at one point attacks him.
Unity, like Parker, like what's wrong with you, bro? Don't make people nervous, bro. Driving around, you're driving. No, I'm not moving along. You need to do your job better. Stop putting fear in the community.
Disorderly conduct where you keep yelling your phone.
Yelling, what? Yelling. Yeah. I'm telling you, stop following me. You think that's how the law works?
We're not following you.
He said disorderly. Look at him. That's how he threats people.
Yeah, you're jumping to the conclusion. I think. So you need to like kind of back off because we're talking to other clients. I'm talking to clients. So you need to back
The man disorderly. Look what he's doing.
Yeah,
no, this guy needs to do a better job with his job. Like, bro, no, don't worry about me. Crazy man, no, bro, you a whore. Like, don't do that. No, that's how you arrest. No, don't like, bro, chill out. You don't know who you're doing messing with. I will, like, don't do that. Don't take my rights away. Don't take my rights away, bro.
Can you explain to me what he was arrested for? I'm not ruling out that this video is short and we may not know the backstory, but it just looks scary. Write in the comments if you know the reason for the arrest.
You were following me since I came home. No, bro, you don't know. You don't have no reason to be bro. You have no reason to be following me. Chill out, bro. You have no reason to follow me, bro. Chill out, bro. Stop. Please record it. I recorded everything. I don't know why he's behind your back. Why is he stopping me here behind your back? What's going on?
You know I'm recording. We go 1 to 10.
What's going on, man? You followed me since I got to the house. I didn't do anything. I recorded the whole time when you started following me.
And the next video is an arrest of a teenager. Let's watch an excerpt and I'll share this kid's father's opinion. But most importantly, the reason of the arrest is an illegal turnaround.
Hey, James, get my keys and stuff. He can't back up all the way. Hey, back up. Just back up. You can record all day. Back up. Why am I being arrested for? Hey, sir, come here, please. Why am I being arrested for? I didn't do anything. I literally didn't do anything. Back up.
What is he being arrested for?
Stop. Back up. I'm telling you, back up.
What is he being arrested for?
Back up.
Now I'll show you another excerpt from a different angle, but according to his father, it's just outrageous. 5 cops attacking a teenager and even pulling a gun. is awful considering that he only made an illegal turn.
Bro, I didn't do it. Bro. I didn't do anything, bro. Bro, I didn't do anything, bro. I'm not resisting, bro. Put the phone down real quick. Hey, relax.
You can't take my phone.
No, I'm gonna put it right here. Bro, what? Oh, I am on, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, step back. Hey, Chris, get my keys. You can't do that.
And now I'll show you a conversation between sheriffs that was leaked online. After this incident, the sheriffs were fired and there were mass protests in the city. Let's listen to it together.
On the bark body, you know, we wrap it up tinfoil to preserve the body and stuff like that. And then we get all the body parts and stuff like that. And Kyle was out there too.
All the body part? Oh, she come apart?
Yeah, just the bark bodies.
No, I know. I picked up on
and
They really
Kyle,
fall apart when they're burnt?
yeah.
Have you ever had barbecue?
That's another.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm hungry. Kyle looked at the face.
Glasses
on. They got to wrap the tinfoil, put it in the body bag. Kyle goes, "You do know what we got to do now, right?" And Face goes, "No, what?" She goes, "You got to preheat the oven 350 degrees, leave her in there for 15 minutes." And she went, bless her. It was, and then the medical examiner asked her, he said, "Hey, what's gonna eat?" And looked at Face, he goes, "You gonna go with me and go eat barbecue?"
Realize, like your job. I heard the other day, said, I heard 10 or 12 people going to the sheriff. I said, fuck, let's get 20.
The Oklahoma Sheriff's Association suspended the McCurtain County Sheriff and 2 other staffers after they were secretly recorded talking about killing reporters and lynching black residents after a public meeting.
They don't have a goddamn clue what they're getting into.
Oh, yeah,
not because
but everybody.
I'm gonna tell you something. If it was back in the day, when I take a damn blackjack, whoop their ass and throw them in the cell, I'd run for the chair.
Yeah, well, it's not like that no more.
I know. Take them down here on Mud Creek and hang them up with the damn rope.
Yeah.
But you can't do
And the
that.
thing about it is,
They got more rights than we got.
What they really don't know is
and that's the thing about it. 20 years ago, I would have done something like that. But I mean, 20 years ago, I wasn't in a political position. You know.
they're insignificant in my life.
Yes.
Really, they bring
The old saying is, you know,
What goes around goes around.
it will. I told you it will.
Yeah.
I know where 2 big deep holes are here in England.
I got an excavator.
These are pre-dug. Yeah, but the thing of it is, you know,
We actually told the truth.
I've known 2 or 3 hitmen that are very quiet guys.
Yeah.
And would cut no fucking mercy.
Yeah.
The vote to suspend sheriff's investigator and jail administrator was unanimous. The Sheriff's Association said on Facebook, the suspension doesn't remove them from their jobs with the Sheriff's Department. Oklahoma governor called for the trio's resignations and for county commissioner to step down as well.
In Louisiana, because it's all mafia around Louisiana.
Yeah, but here's the reality. If a hair on his wife's head, Priscillingham's head, or any of those people that really were behind all that, if the hair on their head got touched by anybody, who would be the bad guys?
Who'd be blamed for it?
Yeah.
Usually, I tell you stories of how the trial lasted several months and eventually the cop was fired. Today will be a slightly different story, and the tyrant is back on the job after being fired. Do you remember this video?
I don't know, man. Sir! Devontae, right?
Yeah.
You want to go to detox?
Yes.
Alright, you gotta get in the ambulance with them if you want to go to detox.
No. Speak to Didi.
Hey, Jenna, what's the address of my cat today?
So you don't want to go to detox?
No.
Where do you want to go? Would you mind stepping out of the road for me?
No, goodbye, yo. Goodbye.
What's up?
Goodbye. Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help.
Where's he?
Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help.
Who's Sabaya Pittman?
Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help. Somebody Pittman need help.
So do you not want to go to the hospital?
Somebody Pittman need help. 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 Somebody Pittman.
Who's Sabaya Pittman? Who's that?
Okay. 2 years ago, Officer Tyler Timberlake was charged with 3 counts of excessive force and assault on a person. He was found guilty at the time, and he even quit his job himself. But 2 years later, he was somehow strangely acquitted and is now back on the job, just changed cities. But just in case, I'll remind you with this video how Tyler arrests unarmed man.
And look out for 2 motorcycles racing in the neighborhood. No further than look out for 69.
You'll go with us to the hospital? Yeah. You get in the back of the ambulance? Yeah. Come on.
Hey, you're gonna get in the back of the ambulance, right? No? Is he wanted?
Roll over. Roll over. No!
Anthony, relax. Anthony, relax. Anthony, give me your arm. Anthony.
No!
Step it up.
No!
Sometimes I write in the titles of the videos that the cop acted like a maniac or a sadist, but the last video is about a cop who really is a maniac and will go to jail for a long time.
I just want to apologize to the victims for any damage I may have caused, to the families and friends of the victims who no doubt had to give them support during this time, and to the courts and law enforcement officers who had to work on this as well. There's nothing I can say here that will undo the damages that my actions have caused. I'm just ashamed of myself that I lacked the strength and the courage years ago to seek help for this. And I realize now how selfish that train of thought was. I was more thinking about what would happen to me if I came forward and talked to someone about this, that whether that was getting kicked out of the military or not being able to pursue my job with the patrol. And I realized how selfish that train of thought was, instead of thinking about what would, the negative effect I would have on the victims' lives. I plan on doing everything and anything I can while I'm incarcerated, all the programs, all the classes, anything that will make sure that I never do something like this again.
A former state trooper was sentenced 40 to 56 years after being found guilty on 2 counts of attempted indictment and 4 counts of videos with children. You know what kind of content. According to the Nebraska Attorney General's office, 25-year-old Brandon Dalzell was sentenced to 10 to 12 years for each count of indictment and 5 to 8 years for each count of videos with children by judge.
So it's a sentence and judgment of the court that you be imprisoned in an institution of the Nebraska Department of Correctional Services on count 1 to an indeterminate term of not less than 10 years, not more than 12 years. You are given credit for the 3 days already served. Count, I think it's 3. It's also the enticement count, not less than 10 years, not more than 12 years. Count 5, which is child pornography, not less than 5 years, not more than 8 years. Count 9, also the child pornography, not less than 5 years, not more than 8 years. Count 12, not less than 5 years, not more than 8 years. And the last count, not less than 5 years, not more than 8 years. All sentences are ordered served to be run consecutively. This sentence will also run consecutively to the sentence given in Sarpy County. You're also ordered to comply with the Nebraska Sex Offender Registration Act. Assuming you lose no good time, I do need to advise you that you will be parole eligible in a period of 20 years. Your mandatory discharge will be in a period of 28 years. You are mandated to custody of the sheriff to be taken to the appropriate location.
Friends, write your opinions in the comments. I think we have a lot to discuss. I promise I'll read every comment and I'll add all the links to the original videos in the pinned comment to this video.
Thanks for watching. I think there were very hot and interesting videos today. I will be grateful to you for your support, for subscribing, for your every like and every comment. Videos are released every day, so click on the bell to not miss. See you tomorrow.